Okay, good morning, afternoon, evening, everybody. Happy Friday, and hopefully a Friday of bottoming out and not, not reaching new lows. So, hello, everyone. I just I want to say something starting out right now, because just some thoughts that I'm seeing here or that I'm having here. First of all, Bitcoin right now, for some reason on my chart, the bull market support band does not extend to whatever day we're on. It refreshes every Sunday, every new week. But you can see if we were able to extend the 20 week simple moving average, what you would see is that the bull market support, we have touched the bull market support band for the first time since October. And then as we have touched the bull market support band, we have not entered it in a moment of like just absolute panic in the markets. We're just in a downtrend. That's a good sign in the sense that, like, in 2021, both times that we got too far gone, when we came back down to this bull market support band, it was very fast. And so we panicked. Like, it was absolute panic in the markets, and it was massive liquidation flush. But because we've had a slow grind down to the bull market support band, that is a good sign. Or that's I shouldn't say a good sign. That's more hopeful of a sign. Okay, so number two, just looking at the Dow Jones and the Nasdaq. I mean, the Dow Jones has put in a confirmed higher high on the 4 hour chart, on the daily chart. So we can, I believe, expect an uptrend, maybe a breakthrough $40,000. We did hit $40,000 in the Dow Jones already, but that was a clear rejection point. Maybe this time around we'll see a more solid move up. And then the Nasdaq's just been on a tear. I mean, the Nasdaq has just been nonstop up. And so the reason why I'm saying all of this is you guys know, I mean, I talk about the correlation. Good morning, everyone. Again, by the way, I'm not naming everyone's names, but good morning. When the stock market does well, the crypto market does well, okay? And so seeing positive things in the stock market makes me think that we will see positive things in the crypto market. The only thing, the DXY, it's not cooperating with us, but maybe we'll see, especially since the last Fed meeting, maybe we'll see some kind of reversal in the DXY. But I think that would have to wait until the July Fed meeting to see if they communicate any kind of dovishness. I don't think that they would increase the hawkishness. So last Fed meeting, the market had priced in 3 rate cuts, and they came out saying only 1 rate cut, which is what I was assuming this whole time in 2024, 1 rate cut. So what are we looking for now? What do we look for now? Well, in my opinion, again, I'm looking for some sign of strength in multiple cryptos, some kind of a higher high posted in multiple cryptos. And I think that's going to take some time to shake itself out. Okay. So I am not a buyer of altcoins right now. I am not yet. I want to see a higher high on the daily chart, or right now I'm looking at the 4 hour chart on Cardano, at least a higher high on the 4 hour chart before I am willing to buy a single altcoin. I'm not a seller. I am definitely not a seller, but I am not a buyer. So Avalanche, Cardano, Arbitrum, can we see some kind of a higher high on the daily chart? Otherwise, buying in right now, it's you're trying to catch a falling knife. I do think a lot of these cryptos are at good levels to buy, DCA into, but I'm just going to wait, because what I think is going to happen if you DCA into these altcoins right now, what I think is going to happen is that you'll just be waiting. Your worst case is that you'll just have to keep on buying lower, but your best case is that it's going to chop for a few weeks here before moving higher. We'll see. Hello, everyone. I am live on TikTok and YouTube. World War Bitcoin on YouTube. I can answer every question there. I cannot answer every question on TikTok. And I'm just now realizing that my chat is only for subscribers. So I need to switch from subscriber to regular. So now everyone can chat, not just subscribers on TikTok. Okay, and a reminder, I am going to be, after this live stream, I'm going to have lunch, and then I am going to be on a space with the Solnick team. That's every Friday around noon, at noon. Landwolf is at $215 million. Is it time to sell? It's insane. I do not like a chart that looks like Landwolf's. I sold some last night thinking that, it was at $170 million, and I have no regrets selling. That's what you've got to do, okay? I do think there's going to be an eventual chop, but at the same time, it's like Landwolf just keeps going up. I thought there was going to be resistance at $100 million, and we blew through that with Landwolf. And so now it's like, one thing I can tell you for sure, I'm not buying Landwolf. I'm going to be waiting to buy Landwolf. Next Fed meeting's in July. So, all right. What's going on with Bitcoin? I just talked about, Bitcoin hit the bull market support band. Thank you, John. Good morning, Barry, and hi, Ravi. Morning, Michael. Good morning, everyone. Bom dia. Why do you think Wolf is so popular and is flying right now? I don't get it. The fact that this is happening right now, when everything's going down, Solana's going down, Bitcoin's been going down. It's amazing. And so you know what I'm going to do when we hit that inevitable chop with Landwolf. I will be buying more Landwolf. That's for sure. Any more calls like Landwolf? It's not like you can just like wake up and be like, oh yeah, Landwolf. I'm all in on Landwolf. But the tokenomics, not the tokenomics. I wouldn't be surprised if we were to look at all of the wallets, that the founding team owns 80 to 90% of the supply. And so remember the FUD with Brett, that we saw with Brett. Oh, the founding team, they own 81% of the supply. They're scammers. Well, you know what? They're preventing whale manipulation. Now, they're not going to be able to do this forever. But, and Landwolf will chop just like Brett did. But, don't bet against Landwolf. I mean, I sold some of my Landwolf yesterday, and I don't regret that. I took profits. So it's because of Rex, the guy behind Brett. Rex is not behind Brett. I know like Rex, same deal. He's been pushing Brett. He's been pushing Landwolf. I mean, he's in the inner circle of Brett, but there's a lot more going on with Brett than just Rex. So, Aerodrome looking spicy. What's your opinion about Bird Dog? I bought some Bird Dog. So yeah, Landwolf's going to $1 billion. It's just not going to happen in a straight line. So I bought some Bird Dog a couple of days ago. So there's a good one. I think Bird Dog is doing as well as it's doing because of Landwolf. People wanting the next Landwolf. He is the play for the next Landwolf type play. At some point, yes. But yeah, I bought Bird Dog. It's at a $13.7 million market cap. So people are like, they're looking at Landwolf success and they're like, I want the next Landwolf. And so they're looking at Bird Dog, Matt Fury character. So I have 40 million Landwolf. Oh my goodness. You have 40 million Landwolf? That's insane. Good for you, man. Baby Landwolf on base is blowing up. Ooh. Oh, shoot. I forgot to buy Baby Doge. So I'm assuming Baby Landwolf, it's the same deal. Not Baby Doge, Baby Brett. I'm just going to type this in to save it. So Baby Landwolf, I'm assuming you get rewards in Landwolf for holding it. Let me actually pull up the chart here. What do you think with Veracity? Which network is Matt Fury's Andy on? That's the Ethereum network. Baby Landwolf, there it is. Oh wait, on base. Oh wait, no, that's not it. Baby Landwolf. I see one on Ethereum. I don't know. I'll have to look into that later. Okay. Veracity, I cut my price target in half because of their tokenomics. So Rex bought a 400K purple off-road Lambo and is wrapping it in Wolf. I did see that. Yeah. All right, Aerodrome. I saw a comment. Aerodrome's looking spicy. 66 cents right now. Oh my goodness. See, I mean, I don't want to catch a falling knife, but it's at the level that I've been saying, like, you know, if it gets down to this level, it'd be a good entry. But so many cryptos have been doing the same thing, where it's like it gets down to my level. It's like, yeah, that should be a good entry, but then so many of them have capitulated below the levels that I've been thinking. Is Byco a good coin to buy? I don't know anything about that. So how are we ever going to make money if the big companies just artificially influence the price? I don't even know what you're referring to. You have slowly moved to a meme channel. That's correct, Shamos. And listen, there will be a time I talk about utility. But I am not making money on utility cryptos right now. And those of you watching these live streams, you all know you're not making money on utility cryptos. I am making money on meme coins. And my portfolio is positive right now. It's been positive over this last month because of meme coins. I am fortunate enough to have identified and rode the wave. And until this wave, I'm going to squeeze every last drop out of this until this wave is over, which I really don't think it's going to end this bull run, because when Bitcoin crosses its previous all-time high, meme coins are going to do even better. Okay, so, but there will be a time when I talk about buying utility cryptos. I've already laid out my game plan for that. And that is when we see some sign of strength with these utility cryptos. If that's not something that interests you right now, I understand. That's fine. But like I am 100% transparent that I am in this to make money, and for the time being at least, you know, and that the people watching my channel, that they're in this to make money as well. You know, I gave my subscribers and members over this week a cryptocurrency that has done a 15x in a week, and they're happy, and so they want more of that. Instead of watching their aerodrome lose 50% of its value in a week. Not that that's what's happened, but anyway, you're welcome. What about Shiba Inu levels? I mean, so it's really interesting. I mean, the bigger meme coins have not been doing all that well lately, but I will tell you, I have been dollar cost averaging my way into Shiba Inu, and I'm down, and that's fine. There are no levels. There are no good levels for Shiba Inu right now. It's in a downtrend, just like all the other altcoins. So good entry for Pendle. Pendle is not suffering at all. Pendle's a beast. And so maybe the bottom of the golden pocket that I have on this range here, which is $5.52, but it's lost that level. I can't really give you one right now. All that to say, Pendle is holding up. Maybe around $5. It's wicked below $5. It bounced off of its own bull market support band. Maybe next interaction at the bull market support band. So will Noble recover when we get to Euphoria? Yes, it will. What about Brett? Where's Brett? I mean, Brett's just hanging strong. I mean, the Matt Fury cryptos have been doing fine. So Brett, I mean, it's probably going to chop for a bit. It went up like crazy, got over a $2 billion market cap. Now it's probably going to chop for a bit. And that's fine. I have not sold any of my Brett. I don't plan on it anytime soon. So is Bird Dog on Solana? The one that I bought is on Solana. Tectum price prediction. Sorry, I don't have one. ICP Render Rune AOs. What do you think is the best buy right now? Man. Maybe AOs. And that's just off the top of my head. Baby Land on base is a good Baby Land Wolf on Solana. Pump and dump. Okay. Don't know what you're saying, Karen, but I really need to know your opinion on Pandoshi. What is Pandoshi? I can't really give you an opinion on this, but okay. Is this it? No, liquidity is $241. I can't do that right now. Biconomy, not going to look into it. Frank, new bunny on the block, trusted dev and dope TG. Okay. Not going to look at it right now. My only meme coin is Turbo. It's up 300% this month. So ridiculous. Yeah, Turbo. I think Turbo is a good buy right now. I've been waiting for a chop. How do you see Miro on Solana? Will it reach $10 or is it far-fetched? Miro is a solid one. It's 14 cents right now. You're asking if it's going to reach $10, which would be a $10 billion market cap. Anything's possible in the world of meme coins. That seems high. That seems too high. You're not diving into utility coins at these discounts. Tom, I am very eager to dive into utility coins. And so I'm okay with dollar cost averaging, but when it comes to when I'm going to pounce on the utility coins, I am waiting for a higher high on the daily chart. And then what I'll wait for is a swing pattern failure entry. I in terms of timing, I think that's the best timing. But if you want to DCA into these altcoins right now, yeah, for sure. I'm not DCAing. I'm buying meme coins for the most part. So, all right, 10,000 likes on this live stream. Thank you very much, guys. I don't know if you've been paying attention to what we have going on with HEEHEE. This week, even though the price went up and then it went back down, but it's still at a higher floor right now. We have added so much to our team. Oh my goodness. Okay, so who have we added just this week? We added Flash, huge addition. We added Homer. We added Shah. He has over 300,000 followers on his X. That is an enormous addition. We partnered with Pal. Okay, and some of you guys have been asking, when's Pal going to tweet that you guys partnered? Pal tweeted yesterday. They confirmed that we have partnered with them. They have partnered with us. That's a utility crypto. Pal AI. What other meme coin has partnered with a utility crypto? We have partnered with Pal. They built a bot that is active in the Telegram group. We have also just today announced a partnership with a new ambassador, Chad ETH. He has about 50,000 followers on his X account, a large network we can reach out to. That's 5. We just had one influencer with HEEHEE, me, and now we have 5. And so what's that going to look like when we reach Euphoria and we have all of these people? And really, listen, those 4 people, they're almost entirely 100% focused on memes. I still focus on utility. I would say that's more of a 9-fold increase because half of you aren't interested in meme coins. The other half you're interested. For them, it's 100% of their audience that's interested in meme coins. Do not fade the fox. I'm just telling you right now, with our powers combined, and we have more coming, we will not stop adding people to our team as ambassadors. All right, episode 3 of Woodford's Crypto Adventures is going to be released today. And as that evolves, the content's going to be sick. If you haven't seen Woodford's Crypto Adventures, follow HEEHEE Solana on X. We have another addition that's going to be announced, another addition to the team that's going to be announced soon. And then understand, all right, the price of Solana is down. Okay, so we are swimming upstream right now, but I have a $694 price target for Solana. I believe Solana will get to that price target. That is a pretty high conviction play, a pretty high conviction call on my part. But so as the tide turns and as we start swimming in the direction of the current, it's going to be insane. All right, I am not going to give you price predictions, but if you threw out a number that wasn't like, something ridiculous like $100 billion, if you threw out a number, I would be like, there is an above 0 chance that we're getting to that dollar amount in market cap, So huge things happening with HEEHEE and the dividends. There's this fantastic quote that I heard from Darth Unicorn, the founder of You Do You. All right. It takes a lot of work Overnight sensations take a lot of work. There is going to be a day when people will think that you were like lucky for having gotten a HEEHEE, and they're gonna say you were lucky because, oh, you got in early on this overnight sensation, and it's gonna be absolute nonsense. The amount of work that we're putting into this thing that's eventually going to be labeled as an overnight sensation, it's insane. The utility that's coming with the Discord, the fact that I'm going to be able to milk that for all it's worth. He's at $100 million. I post about how, if I didn't burn my bag, I would have $23 million worth of HEEHEE right now. He's at $500 million. If I didn't burn my bag, oh, you better believe. 100 million, my bag would be worth 120 whatever million dollars right now. I'm going to milk that for all that it's worth. You better believe it. Anyway, okay. Thank you for your ears. Is this a joke? Is what a joke? Is he going to a penny? It's come on. It's at like that's a 2.5x. Come on now. That question a joke? Bird Dog is pumping. I already talked about Bird Dog. All right. It would be fun. Thank you, Mike. Thank you for those gifts there. It would be fun to gamble memes in the bear market. Yeah, so I didn't touch memes at all in the bear market. I don't know. I do think, in the bear market, I started following Shmoo, and I know some of his calls still did okay in the bear market. So, yeah, he 1,000%. When using Phantom Wallet, do you have to connect to Radium in the app when trying to buy meme coins? I've actually started swapping just in Phantom, just posting the contract address. And yeah, there's the contract address, 9DLUVB, 9DLUVB. That's what it starts out with. So make sure you get the right contract address. Bought Arrow at 29. Wish I took profits at $2. It's in a downtrend since April. Yeah, it's rough. Hey, Seb, thank you for joining the channel. Coin Cheeky, thank you for that super chat. I know you're down on utility, but I'm buying when no is a plus. Have seen anything on KALX? Pin the HEEHEE contract address, please. Let me do that first, and then I'll look into KALX. I don't know anything about it. So, and I think I understand. Your question was a little confusing there, but I think I understand what you're asking here. Come on, hurry up and load. Would you say AOS is a top 5 to 10 buy right now? It's been ravaged recently. I have no problem adding AOS to my bag. So I did sell. I mean, listen, I'm going to buy a lot of Pendle and AOS. Pendle. I'm going to buy a lot of Render and AOS on August 1st. August 1st, okay? Remember the play. I gave you guys the playbook. I bought AOS and Render a short-term bag on May 2nd. I wish it was May 1st. I bought my short-term bag on May 2nd. I rode that up, and I gave you the selling date, May 22nd, the day of the NVIDIA earnings report. And then I sold, okay? And that was the peak. That was a local top. Well, that was close to a local top. So, man, I'm sorry, man. I'm not seeing anything with KALX. So maybe I need to look into it on Dex Screener. So here we go. I'm going to pin the HEEHEE contract address on YouTube here. Okay. So where was I? Yeah, it hasn't launched yet. Are you talking about MarSwap, Michael? All right, guys, again, I'm live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin, live on YouTube. Are you guys, all right, Jefferson's comment's the most recent one in a while here. So I'm not seeing any new comments on TikTok. All right, let's see. Pith, I'm not super excited about Pith. Not at all. So it's too inflationary. Okay, Anthony, thank you for that. Yeah. Best buy right now. I want to see some kind of strength in these which render you buying? Tell your fans. Just render. I know on Coinbase there's two different ones, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which one. Bird dog to 100 million. I could see that. Not, I mean, maybe not soon, but I could see it. You just mentioned bird dog and it starts with flying, LOL, and it starts flying. No, bird dog was already flying. About to drop under 200 million. Get your wallets ready. I'm going to wait a little bit longer. I just want to see some kind of chop. It hasn't launched yet. Should be within. Are you talking about MarSwap, Michael? Please tell me how to purchase HEEHEE, considering I'm in Canada. I think you can do it with the Phantom Wallet or Soulflare. Hey, Alex, you got any meme coins to buy right now? Listen, I'm trying to be careful. You know, I just don't want to give you, here's a meme coin and here's a meme coin. So obviously, you know, what's it called? Landwolf was a huge win, and that's great. But so I know that you guys are just going to be asking me like, I want more, I want more. Listen, Landwolf did not pump only because of me, not even close. How much of an effect did I have on Landwolf? Maybe like 0.5% to 1%. So it's like, I don't have the golden touch or anything like that. I want to find good stuff that I think is going to pump, that I think you'll make money on, but I'm not going to just be dishing that out. So thoughts on Fury? All right, I bought some Fury yesterday during my members only live stream, and then somebody messaged me and kind of scared me. He's like, hey, what do you think about Fury? Because, okay, it's not as bad as I thought. What do you think about Fury? Because I heard it was a scam, but it's pumping. What's the deal? And so somebody messaged me. I don't know. Let's look at the holders. I mean, you know, that wallet with 11.17%, that's a bit of a concern. So who is that? This is definitely not the same people who launched Bread, but it's at $161,000 market cap. Could it get to $1 million? Maybe. Is this going to $1 billion? Absolutely not. No. So I bought some. I ended up selling at a break-even point. I bought some at a $200,000 market cap, sold at a break-even point because that person who messaged me. Because I didn't really do a ton of research on this, so I really have no other thoughts other than say like this could go much higher. It certainly could, but it's not in the family. If that makes any sense. How can I buy MarSwap? You need the contract address. Go to CoinGecko, find the contract address there. Good morning, Huggy. Yeah, let's see. So I will go a different direction. Why are all these other memes still pumping, but he won't stay up? No, I know it feels like all these other memes are pumping. I could point you to the fact that it's like catching the wave. All right. A lot of meme coins that I'm holding are either flat or down right now. A lot of them. But then you find that one gem, and a lot of the attention goes to that one gem, and it feels like all these other meme coins are pumping. But like, all right, let me name a few of my diamond hand meme coins, at least on Solana, that I'm holding, and they're not pumping. Okay, but I'm still holding them, and I still have a lot of conviction with them. You do you. You is back under a $100,000 market cap. I am continuing to hold that, and I'm adding to my stack. Nobico, I have a lot of confidence in Nobico. Nobico is under $10 million right now. I have a lot of confidence in that. I am diamond handing that. I am convinced it's going to $100 million in market cap. And then another one, Ponky. Is Ponky pumping like crazy? Let's check out the Ponky chart. I don't think it's pumping like crazy. I'm just not even worried about it because Ponky is going to kill it this bull run. All right, Ponky. It's not. It's actually down. You know, it's not down from when I bought it. But all right, so let me challenge you here. Why are all these other meme coins pumping? Ponky is a no-brainer, guys. Ponky is one you should be, not financial advice, looking at the chart right now that I'm seeing with Ponky. Not financial advice, again, buy Ponky. But that's not financial advice. I know, maybe I'm being a little hypocritical right now. I have no problem buying Ponky right now, looking at the chart. Some of you probably think, oh, this is so scary. Why would I get in on this? Oh, I have no problem buying Ponky. Ponky's going over $1 billion. Unless $73,800 was the peak. So no, I disagree with you. I disagree with your premise, Tony. Just wondering how low Aurora and Neon are going. Neon? I don't know anything about Neon, but let me look at Aurora. It probably looks like every other altcoin. It does look like every other altcoin. Listen, don't try to catch a falling knife. Look for some kind of strength. Look for a higher high on the daily chart. Guys and girls, I advise you becoming a member on YouTube. Alex members only videos and live streams are so worthy. Imagine getting Wolf at 17 million. Yeah, guys, listen, I don't make many TikToks on the weekends. I rarely do. But, you know, I wanted to make a video on Landwolf. I waited until Monday to make a video on Landwolf. So, but I did alert my subscribers and members, my subscribers on TikTok and my members on YouTube. Hey, I alerted them. Hey, I found this meme coin that I think is going to do very well, and I'm going to make a video on it on Monday. I just sent them just a brief message on TikTok and on YouTube to the members and subscribers. And Landwolf at that time was at $16 million. And I still thought it was going to be like 16 or whatever $1 million on Monday when I made my TikTok on it. But my TikTok, when I made my video on that on TikTok, it was at $32 million. So it had already doubled. And so if you bought when it was at $32 million, awesome. But some of the subscribers and members bought when I alerted them when it was at $16 million. So there's a reason to join the channel as a member or subscriber. Are we expecting a bounce on Arrow? It's a falling knife. It is at a level of support. Pambo. Here's the deal, man. You guys, we are talking a lot more about meme coins, but then you asked me about something that I just know nothing about, and I can't find the right one because it's not this top one here. I'm going to have to pass on it. Let's see. Landwolf is next. Brett. Sure. Do you plan on getting HEEHEE to coin market cap? Yes. Oh my goodness. It's really frustrating. Okay. So, KB applied and it's taken, I don't know what's going on with that, but then I have a contact. I have a contact who has direct access to coin market cap, and he's telling me that it should happen very soon, but it's on CoinMarketCap's end right now. So Landwolf's next. Brett, I think I already read that comment. Yeah. Sorry, I made a mistake. FALX. All right, FALX. Let me go to CoinMarketCap. And let's see. What do you think about Litecoin getting an ETF with it being classified as a commodity? I think Litecoin will one day have an ETF. What's it going to be? Falcon X. I've looked at this before. You know, how much demand is there going to be for Litecoin with an ETF? It's going to be a net positive. I'm curious to see with the Ethereum ETF, with the, I wouldn't be surprised if it was like 1/10 of the volume of the Bitcoin ETF. So market cap 10 million, volume's not bad, 888,000. Falcon X, is this a gaming or metaverse crypto? What is this? Oh, wait a second. Wait. This is a decentralized exchange built on Solana. That's right. I have looked into this. So I think the DEXs are going to outperform Solana. Solana, right now, my price target for Solana is a 5 or 6x. So Falcon X, what else? Jupiter, I think they're going to do multiples of what Solana does. So Ethereum Meta, I got nothing. Gascoin, nothing as well. That Fury is a CTO now. What? I'm buying Prime and Jupiter for the first time during these dips, feeling good. Okay, Tom. All right. Karen is calling for Bitcoin bottom. I wouldn't be surprised. Bull market support band, like I was saying. And hey, you know, we're bouncing off the bull market support band, so we'll see. Sorry, any of the X coins. Bamus, I don't know what you mean, any of the X coins. What about MetaMask? Michael, what about it? I use MetaMask. Do you plan on, let's see. Hello, are your health better now? Hopefully, yeah, I'm feeling better. I still have to take my medicine for 10 days, but Do you have a meaning about gaming coin FabWelt? I looked into FabWelt once. I don't remember what my thoughts were on that, and I can't look at it now. Fury has been a letdown. It's not in the club. Fury's a rug pull IMO. It might be. I did say it was a gamble, and I already did tell you I exited my position. Thoughts on Pesci? I really haven't looked into Pesci. Sorry, I'm not going to do it right now. I have 50K put into the following: AOS, Pendle, ICP, LCX, Arrow, Near, Brett, Pepe, HEEHEE, Chainlink, Beam, all those other ones. Okay, is there a question? Can I expect at least 5x from here in my portfolio? Yes. Will you be able to leave with a 5x? That's the question. Alex, are you not excited to teach people to trade when we hot 10 million market cap? Oh, are you excited? Sorry. Are you excited to teach people to trade? Listen, Miguel, I'll be a part of that, but there's actually going to be other people who, I'll be honest, like people whose profession it is to do that, like full-time traders are going to be doing that. I'll be a part of that, but I am. Yeah, I'm excited about that. Thoughts on HEEHEE, the same thoughts that I shared yesterday. I know you don't like Spurto. You didn't like Spurto a few weeks ago. Do you think now's a good time to get into it? Yes. Yeah. I'm holding HEEHEE, have 300 invest. Which meme should I buy? Ponky and Nobico. Suggestion, please. I mean, look at that Ponky chart. I like Ponky. Can you look up Pausch on Solana? I'll look at the chart. Wolf on Solana is the only play. No, it's not. Guys, you're getting a little too euphoric about Landwolf. Don't make me FUD Landwolf. But if you're gonna say something like that, it's the kind. I'm just my read on things right now. This is euphoria speech. This is why I sold some of my Landwolf yesterday. I'm waiting to buy back in. All right, I want to buy back in. I'm waiting for that chop. But you guys are getting a little bit too excited about Landwolf. Mr. Bandman, you're up 70K on Landwolf. That's awesome, man. Fear and Greed index is 52 only. I'm not talking about overall crypto. I never answer comments, Costa. Okay, Nick, have fun with that. There's 200 plus people in this live stream, and there's another 90 on YouTube. I can't answer every comment. But Fear and Greed index is 52 only. I'm not talking about overall crypto euphoria. I'm talking about the same level of euphoria that I saw with LCX earlier this year, where some of you were in here saying LCX is never going to go down. Do you remember my sarcastic LCX dance? I told you guys LCX was inevitably going to chop. Landwolf is inevitably going to chop. Buying Landwolf right now is a dumb money play. I'm sorry. I love Landwolf. I hate to that's going to come off as FUD. If you buy Landwolf right now, you might make money short term. You will. It is short term a dumb money play. I believe Landwolf will get over $1 billion. Okay, and so 9 times out of 10, when I say short term, it's a dumb money play, I end up being right. So Pausch on Solana, actually looking at the chart, this is the chart that I like, guys. Okay, you want Landwolf? It's going crazy. It's been up only for a week since its launch. I made a video talking about how I was buying Landwolf. You look at that chart, you get excited. Understand why we are different. Me and you, if you're excited, you're calling Landwolf the only play. Understand why we are different. I'm going to flip my screen so that those of you on TikTok can understand why I'm looking at a chart like this one that somebody asked me to look at, and I'm excited. This chart excites me. Okay? That's how I'm different than not most of you, than those of you who are new. I look at this chart and I'm like, oh baby, yes, let me get in. You look at a chart like Landwolf and you want in on that. That's why you lose. Man, you got to take profit. At least take profits. I clicked on the wrong Land Wolf. Let me look at the Land Wolf chart again. Land Wolf is the only play. All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Utility will come back soon. I hope you're right. How do you spell Ponke or Bonke? Ponke. Bro, where is Bitcoin going? Don't say you don't know. I mean, listen, it hit the bull market support band finally. And so if there's a time to be bullish, then I'm bullish. You know? I don't think Bitcoin, I think we're going to range for, it could be a 200-day range. We're in day 115 or something like that. So he's bugging, bro, pay no mind for, I don't know who you're talking about. Are you talking about me or talking someone else? He is the play. Oh yeah. Okay. IONet. Oh wait. All right. Never mind. IONet entry point. I'm behind the curve on IONet. What was the chart you just showed? Powsch. 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 Which one is it? Maybe it's this one. Is it at a $3 billion market cap? All right. I'm just gonna have to look it up on CoinMarketCap. Number 158. So not 3 billion. ICP price prediction 223.40. That dude bugging it. I don't even know. What dude? You know, the one who's saying, where's Bitcoin going? Don't say you don't know. All right, so what's the market cap? 200, 300. I mean, it's so new. How can I give you an entry on IONet? You know, it can go down more. Will memes have another run? Oh, yeah. We haven't seen anything from meme coins. Listen, for those of us who were around in 2021, like, I don't even know. I wouldn't even describe this as, I would not describe what we're in right now as euphoria with meme coins. I wouldn't even describe it as like excitement. It's just like, it's the only place really over the last month where people have made money is in meme coins. So when euphoria returns, meme coins are going to be a black hole. Should I get into Flocka? I don't know anything about Flocka. What do you think about Ether? I got excited about Ether when I first heard about it, not so much anymore. Just because it got to a $300 million market cap. I wanted to get in earlier. There was no way. They didn't make it possible. Is aerodrome inflation a big problem? It might be. I mean, I made a video on it on my YouTube channel, and I took into consideration tokenomics. So let's see. To buy HEEHEE. Oh, you can't buy HEEHEE on MetaMask. What about Peng? I mean, that's another one that I like. Success Kid. I don't know what that is. Why August 1st for AO's buy? It's a play ahead of the next NVIDIA earnings report. So, yeah, you know what? I mean, I bought Peng. I love charts that look like this. $26 million market cap. I mean, all right, so the whale wallets don't look so great, but I'm not going to do this right now, but if you're interested in Peng, look to see how the whales have done, if they've been selling or anything. Can you show the chart? Not right now. Nope. I'm moving on. Do you think HEEHEE would get to a $200 million market cap? 200 million? It's at 100-something thousand right now. I can't say that. Gaming coin called Ethereum, please. Ethereum. Haktua on Solana. I bought it at 100K and now it's at 4 million. Awesome. Can you tell us your average buy into a meme coin is different for every meme? Yeah, I mean, my minimum buy is 1 Solana. Sometimes I'll put more. My maximum buy is probably like $1,000. So, Ethereum. And guys, again, I'm live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. I can't answer every question on TikTok, but I can on YouTube. So Scotty AI, don't know anything about it. Ondo, one of my top 5, very bullish on Ondo. Do you think that was the bottom for now? I think so. What's going on with this? I mean, volume has to be really low. Volume is 1 0.2. Its volume is $1,200 for this cryptocurrency. I don't know what to say about this. That doesn't sound so great. And gaming, I think gaming will be a euphoria play. I'm not touching any gaming right now. Which Porsche again? POWSCHE. POWSCHE. All right. Where's the HEEHEE light up hat? We need more of that. I'll put it on another time, not right now. You aren't going to see the same levels because there are more coins and it's spread out more. I think that's a fallacy, Jeremy. I don't agree with you. Because, listen, everything, in my opinion, is based on the total crypto market cap. Now, there may be some coins that get left behind. But at the very least, we should be seeing total 2 getting up to certain retraces, certain levels. And even, I mean, looking at others. So total 2, we haven't hit a new all-time high in total 2. Total 3, same deal. Others, that's outside of the top 10. Let me get to that chart here. It did a perfect 702 retrace. Perfect 702 retrace and got rejected. And then that was it. So, you know, I mean, we're gonna be going higher eventually with all these other ones. Is the meme for HEEHEE going to be universal soon? It's different on Phantom versus Dex Screener. If you're talking about the picture, I can't change the picture. I can't change the picture on Phantom. So you got to think about buying Pouch? Probably. I need to look at the whale wallets. Did you see Jupiter will be burning tokens to decrease FDV 30% burn? I did not. That sounds great. All right. I mean, it's still falling pretty hard, but that sounds good. It's at a 236 retrace, so that might be a good one. Is Beer Coin worth a go? It wasn't when it was like nonstop green. But now that it's down, it might be worth a go. 44.8 million. Oh wow, it's down a lot. Oh wait, is it down a lot? Yeah. Man, how high did this get in market cap? So I don't know, man. That's another one. It's like falling knife. I want to see it flat for a bit more. Whale wallets are huge. Ooh, I'm not touching Beer Coin. Those are some massive whale wallets. Top 3 gaming. Myria, Superverse, and Beam. What about ALI? Haven't looked into it. Yeah, Dave, I know you weren't talking about me. Where to buy HEEHEE swag? Somebody created a HEEHEE swag store, and Shopify shut it down. So we'll be doing something. Somebody will do something. Where do you see the whale wallets? If you click on any crypto on Dex Screener, and then there's a tab under the chart that says holders. And that's where you click and you see who the top holders are. Sage, it's the same thing about Sage every day. You know, I don't know when it's going to launch. When's it going to launch? I don't know. Right. Total crypto market cap is currently where we are at in 2021, right? No. Total 1 has not hit a new all-time high yet. So let's see where total 1 is. It's at 2.92 trillion. The peak in 2021 was 3 trillion. So you can see we got up to 2.7 trillion. So we got to 99%. What is HEEHEE's address? If you go to my YouTube channel, World War Bitcoin, and hop on to the live stream there, you'll see that it's pinned, the contract address, or you could go to HEEHEE.community. And get the contract address there. Oh, man. I am still bullish on almost everything. So, yes, Game GPT. Yeah, smash up that like button, Coach. Thank you, Coach Nelson. I sold 25% of my Land Wolf at 219 million market cap, looking to rebuy if it falls below 150. I think that's a good game plan right there. And I missed that comment. Sorry about that. Um, 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 do you think he can actually do a 50x from here? I don't love the skepticism in that comment. Like, no comment. I just want to say meme coins. So a move back to its all-time high for HEEHEE is almost a 50x. The idea that it wouldn't put in a new all-time high is insane. It's during euphoria. During euphoria. All right, enough. View on Celestia. On October 30th, Celestia is going to be insanely inflationary. So I'm done with my Celestia by October 30th. Where's Bitcoin? I'm going to go back to the Bitcoin chart. Duke, very bullish on Duke. Fatality, I have some Fatality. It's done very well. So, first time seeing you on YouTube. Always a pleasure listening. I'm 70 next year. All right. Not many of my peers are into crypto. Actually, they either don't get it or think it's all a scam. I've given up trying. Yeah. And honestly, EJ, it's like if you're in your 70s, hopefully you've done the work with investing over the years. Do you really need to be getting into crypto? I mean, Bitcoin, yes, but other cryptos, it's like hopefully you're in a good financial position where you don't need to be thinking about, you just got to get that 100x gain for your Lambo. Celestia will cross 50. My target's $67.55. We need a tutorial how to buy HEEHEE. There's one in the Telegram group. I'm 34. My friends think I'm crazy. My family thinks I'm crazy. Can you explain what the correlation of how price to market cap works? Oh man. Okay, all right. There's 21 million Bitcoin that will ever exist. As of right now, let's just say it's 20 million Bitcoin in existence. It's a little under 20 million. But 20 million Bitcoin, that's all the Bitcoin in existence. Bitcoin's price is at about $64,000. What is 20 million times 64,000? It is about, let me think real quick, it's about 1.2 plus trillion dollars. I did just look at the total Bitcoin market cap. That is market cap. It's the supply times the price. All right. Apparently, the founders of beer are launching water. Pre-sale is live as we speak. All right, I mean, I'll check that out. Lavi with the alpha. I'm just going to make myself a note. Look up water from beer coin peeps. And I'm Googling for some reason that, but whatever. I don't have many options right now. Solana entry point, is it now? That's a good question. So Solana, I've been waiting for like 126. I don't know if we're going to get down that low. It's at 132. I'd at least wait until 126, just given the downtrend with Solana. But there's been a lot of support at 126, so we'll see. So you're welcome. Alex Jones, I own some Alex Jones. Haven't really even looked at the chart. It'll go higher. Do you think Alex Jones is a safe meme coin? Yes. Has Arweave retraced enough to enter? Yeah, I have been bullish on Arweave. $26. Wow, it's gone down that far. It did bounce off of its 236 retrace and put in a higher high. Oh, yeah, you know what? Arweave might be a good entry right now. So, just looking at the 4-hour chart, swing pattern failure. It already did the swing pattern failure entry. So if I was looking at the chart wanting to do a swing pattern failure trade, I would have wanted to get into Arweave right where it bottomed, pretty much right where it bottomed. So let's see. What total market cap are you looking for? Seems hard to believe we hit 4 or 5 trillion. The stock market is at all-time highs. 7 trillion. And I won't defend that stance. I mean, most people... here's the deal. I say 7 trillion. You say it's hard to believe we'll hit 4 or 5 trillion. I strongly disagree with you, but my game plan doesn't really have to do with waiting for the market cap, the total crypto market cap, to get where I think it's going to go. My game plan is kind of twofold. Number one, I'm waiting for the Fed to cut rates. When the Fed cut rates, I believe we will see two to 4 months of euphoria. So in stocks, I think the stock market will peak 2 months after the Fed initially cuts rates. For crypto, it might take a little bit longer, but I'm waiting for that, and I am very much exiting. I'm very heavily exiting after the Fed cuts rates. And then the second thing that I'm looking for, again, is 1,000 people in my TikTok live stream. There's 250 in there right now. When we get to 1,000, I am selling half of my crypto, and I'm exiting the market until 2028. Maybe. That might not be true. I'm exiting the market for quite a while next time we get to 1,000 people in my TikTok live stream. And I believe that will happen in 2024. So those two things, it doesn't matter. I say $7 trillion. Somebody else says maybe $4 to $5 trillion. I know other people say like $10 to $12 trillion. Whatever the case, it doesn't matter to me. After the Fed cuts rates, I would expect a sharp move up, and then I'm exiting a lot of my positions. But aren't the Fed cut? Isn't that bullish? No, it's not. It's bullish short term. It's bullish for a couple months. But the Fed will cut rates because they see a recession coming. They see weakness in the economy. And they're trying to fight against that. So thank you, A101 Romeo. Does HEEHEE address start with 90 love? Yes, it does. Yep. Are your price predictions more bearish or bullish? Most people say that my price predictions are too conservative. So how many coins do you own? Way too many. I have no idea. Way too many. Do you think Alex Jones is safe meme coin? Will it break its all-time high? Alex Jones again? Yeah, I think it will. Turbo, I think Turbo is a good one to be buying right now. Thoughts on You Do You and Bird Dog on Solana? I own both. I'm very bullish on both. All right, good Pouch reviews. Love from the Pouch community. Good. Jasmine, I missed it. See, if I was a full-time trader, I would have gotten in on the entry, and I'm so frustrated right now. Because it's like it's more valuable to just be with you guys right now than it is to be a full-time trader. In the bear market, I'm going to be a full-time trader. My entry for Jasmine was 28.02847. I've been waiting for that entry for a long time, but I forgot to set it. And now it filled. It wicked below. It filled, and now it's higher. And so I missed my entry. Could it go back down? Sure. Do you have some new play like Wolf for us in the future? Maybe, maybe not. I see you, Mr. Cuz. Why do you think the bull market will peak in January 2025? Because I am more of an economist than I am a crypto investor or crypto expert. You know, I'm not even an expert. But I was an economics major in college. I went into my first real world job. It was very much dependent on interest rates. I paid attention to interest rates all the time. I paid attention to what happened when they raised rates, what happened when they lowered rates. And I cannot envision a scenario where crypto moons a year after they cut rates. That's insane to me. And yet everyone, 99% of people think that crypto, the crypto market's going to peak in November of 2025 or something like that. But if they cut rates in September, which is when I think the first rate cut is going to come, there is, in my opinion, less than a 1% chance that we are going to see the crypto market peak in November of 2025. I would expect Bitcoin in November of 2025 to be much lower than where it is, not much lower, to be lower than where it is now in November of 2025 if they cut rates. That's pretty much like, you think about what happened in 2007, 2008. The first rate cut was in 2007. A year and a half later, the stock market bottomed out. So I think we will be on our way in November, well on our way in November of 2025 to a bear market bottom. Would you be buying Wolf still? No. So Mr. Cuz, Fed cuts rates, it's over. It's a pump and then it's over. Don't we have to factor in QE and there being more money in circulation? That's a great question, Tega. Here's the difference, I think, between 2008 and 2024, 2025. Fed cuts rates. We do enter a recession in the United States. I think that's happening no matter what, even if Trump gets elected. But we do enter a recession in the United States. The moment that they announce, all right, we're lowering interest rates to whatever, maybe it goes to 0 or even 2% or 1%. The moment they lower rates, the moment they turn the money printer back on, that they do quantitative easing instead of the tightening that they're doing right now. I think most people, we know the drill by now, and we know that, all right, now's the time to buy. In 2008, listen, I was 26 years old in 2008. I remember this very well, okay? In 2008, they introduced quantitative easing after after Lehman. But then, after Lehman, it took another 7 months for the stock market to bottom out. We didn't quite know what that meant in 2008 with quantitative easing. We know what that means now. So it might not be that it takes 7 months after they ease again to bottom out, which means to me that November of 2025 would be the bottom. So anyway, Cat AI is booming. Cool. Brett was one of the memes you were holding for Euphoria. Oh yeah, yes, definitely. Good morning, and Alex can give an estimate on Bird Dog market cap to start taking profits. I took out my initials today. And after that, 30 million, 50 million, something like that. I don't have anything. They are only doing 0.25 at a time. Correct. But what I'm saying is all right, some kind of Lehman event happens, they'll instantly dump rates. And again, yeah, they only do 0.25. They do 25 basis points at a time. But as soon as they lower rates, here's what's going to happen. Everyone's going to get excited for a little bit, and it's not going to be sustainable. And they'll continue to lower rates, but it's not going to be sustainable. And things will dump pretty hard. So, okay, so you're basing it on rate cuts, not the previous cycle peaks. I respect that a lot, actually. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Tom. I don't know much about you, but I would love to. Let me see. I'm gonna look at your channel real quick because I see you have one of those check marks. I'll check out your stuff. Just, always good to have some friends in the space. So, all right. I didn't know HEEHEE's all-time high is more than 50x. Thanks for the info. I think it is. I'm talking in terms of market cap. It's oh shoot, no, it's not. Sorry, Alan. I don't think it is. Can AOs get to $10 this bull cycle? It's possible, yeah. Why would the Fed cut rates? What does that mean? Oh, no. I can't answer that. Mr. Cuz, no, don't take credits for that. Don't take credit for that. Finally, you turned bearish thanks to me influencing you. Mr. Cuz, watch my video from January 1st of this year. Okay, I have been on this for quite a while. We disagree because I think you're saying that we've peaked, and I am telling you that we have not peaked. But we're on the same page. Do you finally understand me, Mr. Cuz? We are on the same page when it comes to what happens after they cut rates. But don't be taking credit for stuff that I've been talking about for a very long time. You saw DXY charts ready to take off. That's a thought. Flux, very bullish on Flux. Not catching a falling knife right now. $14.21 is my price target. Are you familiar with macro business / liquidity cycles? Raul Paul talks a lot about it. I've learned a decent amount from Raul about that. So that was not an area where I needed to get into in college or after college, but I do read a lot of his stuff. So what's your thoughts on Tau? I like it. 27.61 is my price target. Regarding what you were saying, what would be the best time for HEEHEE? Best time to buy HEEHEE now? Best time for HEEHEE? It's when, there's 1,000 people in this live stream. There's euphoria. Everyone's talking about crypto, all of that. So let's see. Will they cut rates because we're doomed to be in a recession? It's that they see weakness in the economy. Not doomed, but do you like to say no? Your high conviction meme coins on Solana. High conviction meme coins. Oh shoot. Sorry. I got to switch over to subscriber only on TikTok. Sorry. I have to have lunch. I'm ending my live stream at 11:45 because I have to have lunch, and then I'm going to be in a space on my X account. Follow me on X, WW Bitcoin. I'm going to be in a space on my X account with the Solnick team. So I'm switching over to subscriber only. Would you be willing to make a video via price prediction, please? I've gotten a lot of requests for that. Man, I'm not too excited about it, but we'll see. Tokenomics aren't great. What are your thoughts, LCX and ICP? I like them both. It's interesting what's happening with the DXY. Yeah, it is moving higher. I see that. But Dow Jones is moving higher. And the NASDAQ's moving higher, so something's got to give at some point. Your high conviction meme coins on Solana. HEEHEE, Nobico, you do you. Landwolf will be high conviction after they chop. How are they going to print when inflation is out of control? They're going to be stuck between a rock and a hard place, Mr. Cuz. Yeah. This time is unique, so I kind of agree with you. Oh man, come on, Mr. Cuz. Don't be. I don't want to answer. I don't want to respond every other question or comment being yours. Is Jupiter easiest 15x on the market, or is it just me? Thank you, Zambino. I mean, I don't. I think Jupiter's a solid play. I don't know. I really don't know what I would say is the easiest 15x on the market, but how have we peaked when Chainlink hit $14 and it was $50 last bull run? Makes no sense. Listen, man, there are no rules, okay? You hear somebody like Mr. Cuz, always take his perspective into consideration. There is an above 0% chance that he is right. But I do not agree with him. I don't agree with him short term. I agree with him long term. Did you check if Rick Knows is actually Rick Knows? Too much of a coincidence in it, isn't it? Did you check if Rick Knows is actually Rick? I don't know what you're saying, Atrox. I know that Nick Rose has nothing to do with Rick Knows. I know it because I know I've talked with the founder. He's on TikTok here. Arrow price prediction 32.20. All right, Tom, I'm not a YouTube anymore. I retired and consult for smaller channels now. All right, awesome. Thanks, man. And thank you for the kind words there. This was not a real bull run. 73K was the top. It was a bear market rally. The video, what if I remember? Yes. Okay. A bear market rally when stock market was all-time high. Mr. Cuz, okay, you think Bitcoin will start running by the end of the summer? I think we're going to range. I think we're going to range for another 80, 90 days. So it's an amazing bull trap with a 4-year cycle. HEEHEE and Solnick, yes. All right, answered the high conviction meme coins. Jasmine price prediction, 11.5 cents. Any thoughts on Marlin Pond? I own some. It's okay. Mr. Cuz, 73K was the top. Mr. Cuz is bearish. Listen, you know, I disagree with Mr. Cuz, but I want I at least want some of you to not have a perspective of like 100%. We are putting in new all-time highs. There are no rules, only guides. There are no rules. That is the biggest thing that has turned me in already. If 73.8 was the top, which I don't believe it was, I already won. And so I am already in well positioned. And the reason why I am well positioned is because I am committed to the fact that nothing has to happen the way it's happened before. So what everyone's saying, okay? 6 months after the halving, Bitcoin's going to start to rally, start to go to unimaginable heights, and then a year after that 6 month period, it's going to hit a new all-time high. Bitcoin at $200,000. I've seen some people say $600,000, and I refuse to be married to that concept. Could it happen? Yes, it could. I do not believe it's going to happen on the same timeline. I am quite convinced that it will either happen sooner or later than November 2025, but it will not happen on November of 2025 or December of 2025 or January of 2026. I am quite convinced of that. But there are no rules. So price target for Arrow 3220. Do you know I don't know anything about it. If you can show us on chart how low Landwolf can get for entry. It's 7 days old. It's 7 days old. I mean, yeah, I'll pull up the chart, but there's no way. There's no way I can do analysis on an up-only chart like this. You know, I mean, maybe it's already peaked. Maybe 216K or 216 million was a short-term peak. But, I mean, even if I pull up a 1 hour chart, I just don't think there's anything that I can tell you. Yeah, price target for Arrow, 3220. Bulls, however, are so adamant that the bull run isn't over. They'd rather ignore 10 weeks of price action and failure to make any headway above 2021 all-time high. So tell me who's really blinded by bias. You know what, Mr. Cuz, I agree with you on that comment. I believe that bulls are more blind than you. And I don't want to call you blind, but I do appreciate that comment. I think the bulls right now are too blind. So no one will ever know. Is there anything specific that we can say caused the end of the last bull cycles? I think it's different things every time. You know, well, let me so in 2021, the thing that really, it just killed the rally was give me a second here. Man, let me go to the weekly chart, I guess. In 2021, the thing that killed the rally, if you remember, Bitcoin peaked at $69,000 the day that CPI came out. And it was like unexpectedly, it was super high. It was way higher than people thought it would be. All right. And so there was an initial pump because people are like, oh, inflation's high. That means Bitcoin should rally. But the smart money took their profits out right at that point. And they were like, all right, the Fed's going to raise rates pretty dramatically right now. So I need to be out. Okay. So that was 2021. 2017, 2018, it was just a blow off top. It was unsustainable. And I would say the same thing for 2013. There was no way, given how much people were in profit in 2021, there it is. I need to delete all this stuff. It's just when you see something like that, it's too much. I remember 2020. I remember 2017 I remember how exciting everything was, how excited people were. And I was like, man, there's no way. It's almost over. But then we had that huge alt season after Bitcoin peaked, which I was not expecting. But I was very much like not excited looking at Bitcoin's chart doing what it did. So 2013, same deal. But 2021, the peak was because inflation was getting out of control. Isn't supply and demand from the halving enough to say that we would see another all-time high? The halving has less of an effect every time. That's a part of it, but I think people give too much credit to the halving. But I mean, like I said, I believe we're going to put in a new all-time high. Thoughts in Zach? So I own some Zach. You know, I didn't ride it up to $100 million, and so I was waiting for this. And you know what? Landwolf's chart could look like this. Very similar chart, and then a chop, and then a dump. And then, you know, a retrace, and then more chop. I think Zach's going to go higher. Let's see. Hey, Alex, are you watching the soccer game tonight? Which one? I know Portugal's not playing. Oh, shoot. USA. I might. Actually, yeah. You know what? I might do that. Looking to liquidate 75% of my positions by November. Good luck to everybody. All right. Bulls, not only that, but they would have been 100% buying up every single dip the last 10 weeks too. Reiterating every week to their followers the same drivel. Amazing time to buy alts. Here, you won't get a better opportunity than this. Meanwhile, they keep on dropping lower and now in a heavy drawdown. Well, I am a bull and I'm not one of those people. So, thoughts on $ITY? $ITY on ITY? Water on Solana. I'll look into it after this live stream. I have 4 minutes left, and then I'm going to have lunch, and then I'm going to go on that space with the Solnick team. Is this it? It's too new for me to say anything. Do you believe a super cycle is possible for this bull run? No. Yeah, that's an easy no, actually, because of economics. What will it take for you to say the bull run market is ended? What do you need for Bitcoin to do? All right, that's a tough question for me to answer, Mr. Cuz, because I mean, look at 2021. You know, Bitcoin went to $64,000, went down to $28,000. And did I say that the bull run was over? No, I was very much of the opinion that the bull run was not over. So what would it take for me this time around to say that the bull run's over? You know, it's just at the bull market support band right now. That was more than a 50% drop in 2021. Yeah, Costa Star, I saw that comment. I don't know. So it'd have to go lower than that. But then, okay. All right, you know what? I think I do have an answer for you, Mr. Cuz. I'm just really, I'm getting tired of having to deal with this every day. Every day. When it's just a grind, truth and time go hand in hand. You will be proven right or proven wrong. And I wish that you could just be okay with that. instead of having to do the same thing. I'm looking for the 200-week simple moving average. Because I'm quite sure that if you are proven wrong, what are you going to come in here? I can't wait to know who's right. I can't, like, and the frustrating thing about that is, like, you could be trolling anyone else, but you decide to troll the person who agrees with you the most. That's the frustrating part about all of this. I don't want to be in this discussion with you every day. All right, so the 200-week simple moving average. If we saw Bitcoin go below the 200-week simple moving average, something would be wrong. Something would be wrong, I think. Unless it was a COVID crash like what we saw in 2020. So, luxury cigar reviewers tired of listening to Mr. Cuz. All right, you talk to all the influencers. Maybe I just give you the too much attention then. I now have 300K HEEHEE, aiming for 2 million because I believe in you. Thank you, Alan. The ETF wobbled the normal cycle, but things will steady and the market will pump Q4. Okay. What do you think of Ponky? I've already talked about it. Very bullish on it. You mentioned HEEHEE yesterday. Did you happen to research it? What? Oh. I haven't been able to use the bot enough. That's the research that you must be talking about. I haven't been able to use the bot enough to give my thoughts as far as, like, should I make a video on it or not. Literally sold all my coins with any sort of utility from meme coins. What phase of the market are we in? That's a good question. Yeah, I mean, I'm not touching any alts right now. I'm waiting for some kind of strength. Yeah, 35K. All right. I gotta go. Yes, thank you, Coach Nelson. I gotta go. I have to have lunch before hopping on this space with the Solnick team. So see you all.